What's good, homies and homettes? Today at Beastmode Training Camp, we're going to cover a topic. Before we begin, Grind for Life shirts are available at pumpchasers.com. Be sure to go get you 30 of them bitches minimum. Also, my boy Jerron Mosley, first Pump Chasers athlete, male one anyway. And you can follow him at Jerron Fit.
Jerron Fit, Instagram, yes sir.
Yep, on Instagram. Be sure to follow the homie. And be sure to follow Pump Chasers on Instagram as well. Got an email from a POG member a while back, and it inspired me to make this video. I actually have a list of videos that I want to touch on topics here and there, and I decided to go ahead and do it today. He emailed me a while back. To sum it up in a nutshell, pretty much this guy's about 36 years old, which is not old by the way, but he's 36 years old and he's actually new to lifting. So he's a beginner in his mid-30s. And he pretty much asked me, is that too late to start? Is he wasting his time trying to achieve a physique of greatness? Because there's a myth going around that the older you get, the harder it is to get in shape. Alright? So, we want to touch on that real quick. What do you think, Jerron? Do you think mid-30s, early 40s is too old to start from scratch?
Absolutely not. The thing, I mean, honestly, I tell you, man, this is the best time for you to lift. The best time is as a new lifter.
Yeah.
Because that's when you'll get all your gains. You know, the first few years of lifting, I mean, that's when you put all your size. So that's the best time, man.
Yeah.
You know, you get used to it, your body gets adapted to the training and whatnot. The gains aren't going to come as fast, but I mean, I've heard some incredible stories about the first 2-3 years of person.
Yeah, but call the new game.
New gains, absolutely. And the thing is, I mean, once again, being realistic with yourself and what your goals are. If your goals to be healthy and have a nice body, it's never too late to start.
Mm-hmm. You
know what I'm saying? So you're at the perfect age. You know your body. You know you should be a little more out of that whole ego stage of lifting, and you'll know your limitations or whatnot. And like I said, just being realistic and following people like Christian and everything who will send you in the right direction.
Damn right.
And not making the mistakes a lot of young lifters make, so you can save yourself from that mistake. You know.
This is my take on it right here. Obviously, a lot of y'all may not know this, but the muscles grow from repairing. You know, for an example, when you work out, you're breaking down your muscles. You might get that great sensation, that good pump, that good burn, but the muscles are actually being broken down. And the healing process, feeding your body with nutrients and getting proper rest, is what makes you grow. Which is why you can't work out literally 24/7 every day and expect to get big. You have to have a period when you're in the gym, and you need to have periods outside the gym to actually get that growth. It's all about give and take. The point I'm trying to make is you achieve growth from how you're able to recover and grow. Which is why, you know, when you get a cut on your arm, it eventually hurts and burns, you know, then it'll get a scab. That scab will eventually dry up and peel, and you'll have new skin. That's pretty much how the bodybuilding works for your muscles. The point I'm trying to make is, when you're younger, you're able to recover and heal much faster than someone who's older. Which is why, when you're a kid and your bones break, you can pretty much heal faster than someone who's older, like early 40s and 50s. They'll heal a little bit slower than someone who's in their teens. So the point I'm trying to make is, yes, you can definitely still get in shape as you get older. As long as you play by the rules, you train, you get stronger, you rest. But obviously, if you were younger, the results might have came a little faster, and it may have been a little bit easier, and you may have recovered a little bit faster. You know, don't expect to go on the same type of beginner program a young teenager in high school can go on, and you're in your early 40s. You know, you may not recover as much. Your knees and wrists and elbows may ache a little more. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, no, there's no such thing as being too old to get started, but don't expect to be able to recover the same way as some youngster would. Second thing, too, people don't consider as far as building muscle is testosterone. Testosterone is definitely one of those things that are overlooked. There's a reason why pro bodybuilders inject testosterone through their ass cheeks, okay? It makes your muscles fucking grow. We all have natural testosterone flowing through our body. Now, there's studies showing that once you get to your mid-30s and older, that testosterone can possibly decline. And if that happens, I'm gonna have to be the bearer of bad news. You may not be able to grow much, because testosterone is what makes you grow. So, If you're in your mid-30s or higher, I highly recommend getting your blood checked once a year. You should anyway. Anybody in their mid-30s or older should get a checkup once a year anyway. Your colon needs to be checked. I already know. No one wants a finger up their ass. Nobody wants that. But it's for your own good. You need to check your colon, make sure you don't get no colon cancer, get your blood work done, physical. We all should get that, even myself. So once a year, get your test checked. It literally takes like 5 minutes to take your blood. They'll call you a week later and let you know your results. If you have low test, they'll put you on TRT. Low dose testosterone, just to keep you healthy. Now me personally, I'm a natural bodybuilder. Jerome's a natural bodybuilder too. We don't take any of that shit. But if my test was low, I would be on TRT. Without a doubt, because low testosterone is no way for a real man to want to live. Your sex drive goes down, you feel like shit, and in some cases you'll actually look like shit.
Yeah.
So definitely, like I'm saying, there's no such thing as being too old to get started in this thing, just accept the fact that you're not going to be able to recover as easy. So you may want to start off with an easier program. Don't start off with some high volume shit. Ease into this shit because you're not going to recover as fast. And get your testosterone checked, because if your test is low, you'll never get big. Alright? So check on your testosterone and pace yourself, and you can definitely make gains at any age. Many people have done it. Okay? So, before we go, don't forget, follow my boy Jerron on Instagram. Jerron Fit, good homie right here, and great trainer. Don't forget to follow Pump Pictures on Instagram and get your 30 of them bitches and more clothes coming soon. Don't forget to like my shit, comment, subscribe, and oh yeah, any topics y'all want covered, comment below, and it may inspire us to do a video. Holla back at your boy.